Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Balda. Rafinha. Barcelona controlling the possession in this early phase. Now Casado. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Carvajal. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lewandowski. Valverde wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé. Yamal. Now Casado. Dani Olmo. He shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. It's Pedri. Casado. And Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Tries a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Koundé. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is a brilliant interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Valverde. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Casado. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Barcelona head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Koundé. Now Casado. Pedri. And Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Now Casado. Koundé. Brahim Diaz and Carvajal. Mendy. That's Rudiger. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Modric. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Carvajal deals with that comfortably. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Brahim Diaz. Modric. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Casado. It's Pedri. Balda. And Rafinha. It's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Oh, really good feet. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Goulet does well to stand firm and defend it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Casado, very much into the last knockings. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Foot in. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.